Hey beautiful family, welcome back to my channel. Any new friends I have today, my name is Lady Cinnamon and welcome. You're so welcome and I appreciate you. Well, today is episode number 3 of Spring is Sprung series that I'm doing for the spring, and I have 4 spring and Easter neutral tone DIYs that I am so excited about the way they turned out. They look very high end and I absolutely love all of these items. So I am going to go ahead and get started with how I created these very quick and easy. So for the first one, I picked up this picture frame from the Hobby Lobby for only $1.99 because it was slightly damaged on the top. As you can see, it was originally $19.99, so I love checking out the clearance. And this is the template that I'm going to be using, this oval, as a gauge to what font I'm going to be using for the free printable for this bunny. And I have this really pretty craft paper. I'm just going to trace it out and go ahead and cut it out and get started with this DIY. So as you can see, it's so adorable. I am going to be placing it in the oval and it fits perfectly. I'm going to go ahead and reassemble this picture frame with the glass panes and put it back in. Get some buffalo check and a little bit of this gingham print ribbon and make a bow. I'm going to go ahead and hot glue this in place on top where it's a little bit of damage to hide it. And this is the end of this DIY, and it's so quick and fast and easy. I absolutely love it. And it actually looks high end, but the great thing about this is you can take that little bunny rabbit out and switch it out for decor throughout the year. So it's pretty awesome and quick and easy. So for my next DIY, the Dollar Tree has these cute little bunnies, and they don't have tails, but that's okay because I want to dress her and she had to come home with me. So I have this leftover fabric, which is a gingham print also from Christmas, and I'm going to be using this to make her a little outfit. And I have a gingham ribbon that is exactly the same, so you can see what colors I'm going for my neutrals. So all I'm going to do is just basically wrap this around her, making sure that I have enough material to overlap and an additional 2 inches at the bottom because I'm going to be creating a hem, and you always want to have more material than less. Now guys, I do not know how to sew, so I will be using a hot glue gun, and I'm just going to measure this against my little bunny rabbit, and I rather go ahead and measure 2 or 3 times and cut once. So now I'm just going to go ahead and hot glue this together. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap from front to back, so the seam is in the back, and I'm going to create a pleat with the gather and then under tuck the other part folded under to make it nice and neat and fit it for her outfit. I'm going to now go ahead, and after I get this all glued down, like I said, you don't have to be able to sew. I'm going to use the actual gingham ribbon to create her straps, and less is more with this. A little dab will do you. Just going to tuck it in, apply a little hot glue for both sides, and then for her hair, her little hat, I'm not going to have a hat, I'm going to have a bow. I took some of that same ribbon from earlier, I dovetailed it, and I'm just going to hot glue it in place just to give her a cute little bow. Now I'm just going to wrap a little bit of the gingham ribbon around her neck, and she's all dressed up and ready. Now last but not least, they have these 6 packs of carrots. I think this would be so cute to just round out her total look, and I think this sweet bunny is so cute in her outfit, and it went from a Dollar Tree find to a nice gift for someone for the holidays, perhaps a child, but it came out so cute. I love her. She's all dressed up and she's ready to go out. But doesn't she look adorable, guys? I love that DIY. So for my next DIY, I have one of these leftover plaques from Valentine's Day. I'm just going to remove the hardware and some of this this jute string, and Dollar Tree has these cute little it looks like little fences, but it's not. I'm also going to be using some of these metal flowers from the garden section, just removing the excess metal. And this is a door hanger from Christmas, as you can see, that Christmas bulb. I'm going to paint these both down in a matte black, and a good tip is to paint when you're doing DIYs, paint them down at the same time so they dry together. But while those are drying, I got He Is Risen. This is like from the Hobby Lobby for only $2.49. I absolutely love it, and I'm going to paint all of these down in a crisp white to contrast with that matte black for my neutral tones. And yeah, Now that these are done, I'm gonna go back with the flowers because they look like daisies. I want them to look more like say like a sunflower. So I'm just gonna paint the inside of it. Then I'm gonna go back with a wet paintbrush and just pull out some of that in the center to give some contrast, because I don't want it to be so neutral that it's washed out. You can do this more or less. If you want more of it, you can for definition, or if you want less, then you know, you can do it like I'm doing it. Very simple. Went back with the pointed short paintbrush and applied a little bit of brown to make it look like pumpkin seeds for, I'm sorry, sunflower seeds for my sunflowers that I'm trying to make. Now that that's drying down, I'm gonna go back and get this and apply the top of my sign, "He is risen," and as you can see, it came out absolutely beautiful. I'm just gonna make sure it's lined up at the edge and go ahead and proceed to hot glue it. I love how crisp that white looks on the matte black. And I don't want to do too much to this because I don't want to lose the message. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of greenery from the Dollar Tree, a little bit of lavender, and a little bit of lamb's ears, and a very transparent bow. That way it won't be competing with the message, which I absolutely love. And in this case, as you can see, I think less is definitely more. So I love the way this turned out because it already has the hanger part. You can hang this up, you could put on a door or a hook. I am going to be putting this on my fireplace, but I absolutely love the way this looks for "He is risen." It's gorgeous. It looks very, very high end, and I like how crisp and clean it looks. Absolutely love it. So for the other plaque that's now dried, I'm going to start to assemble it together. Now the Dollar Tree, like I said, has these little, they look like little like picket fences, and I thought how cute would it be to do a white picket fence on the matte black. It's just so cute. So I'm going to hot glue that in place. I'm also going to go ahead and glue down my flowers at the top. And I did want to do something with this. I have a natural vine wrapped around wire instead of using yarn or maybe jute string. I wanted it to look very high end and very finished, so I'm using this instead. I can leave this in the description bar along with all of the other items I use if you're interested. And I'm gonna add some greenery, but instead of the metal flowers, I wanted to add like faux floral that would really bring it out, make it pop and look vibrant, and also have more of I don't know, more of like a 3D effect. So that's why I'm using this type of greenery. And how much you use is up to you. If you want to use a little bit or a lot, or just use the metal, it's optional. I just love the way it's turning out though. So it looks absolutely fabulous, and actually this metal and wood plaque is so welcoming and charming, and it's like perfect for any decor style, and that's what I love about it. These items, I don't care what your style is, it will work with each of them, and it looks very high end and very, very crisp and clean and so perfect for the spring. So I hope that you like this, guys. So guys, do me a favor and let me know which one is your favorite in the comments below for all of the DIYs that I did today. In the meantime, guys, let me know also if you want me to continue this series, or did you want me to just do spring. I am enjoying the Easter. And also guys, thanks so much for supporting me. You guys are so appreciated. You have no idea how much I appreciate each and every one of you. You're so loved. In the meantime, if you like this DIY, don't forget to hit the bell twice for notifications so you're notified whenever I upload after you subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video, and thank you all for watching.